So today I'm going to be sanding, polishing, staining, and just cleaning up this beautiful table that I found a couple weeks ago during trash time. I couldn't believe they were throwing this out. This was the really heavy table that took me forever to get home, and I just love the detail work on it, and it just is really rough, and I think it would be really nice if I could smooth it out a bit. So I'm going to do starting at 120. I'm not going to go really heavy, because like if I went 80, I think that would like really rough it up too much. So I'm going to start at 120, 180, 200, 320, and I think I'll stop there. And then I'll mineral oil, we'll wash it down, then I'll mineral oil it, and then let that dry, and we'll see how that is. And then I'll use the conditioner on it. But this should be nice, so hopefully this won't be too bad. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to start at 120 first. And we'll see in between how each looks. Okay, now one thing I've noticed is that where the wood comes up in the seam, it's raised a bit. I think that's from the weather, causing it to buckle a little bit. So I don't know if there's a lot we can do about that, but we can give it a try. Okay. All right, now we're going to switch from 120 to 180. Okay, now let's switch from 180 to 220. Okay, looks like we're going to 320. Okay, so you see it? This is it so far. It's getting all dusty and cool. All right, that's 320. Now let's do 400. All right, 400. Alright, now you might notice I'm going with the grain because I feel like if I go in circles, it'll scratch up and damage the actual flow of the wood grain. So I'm just going with the grain, hoping that that's the right thing to do. I think it is. Okay. But these boards here on the sides are not lining up that well. So I might want to go do something with that. But these seams are lining up a lot better now, so that's good. See what happens if I do a quick clean on here. Wow, it's already looking so much better. Like all those scratches, it was all torn up. Look at that. It's all pretty now. Look how pretty that looks now. It's so much better. And if you're wondering what I'm using to wash it with, I'm using Method wood polish. This is actually what my mom recommended. And I actually got a 2-pack of this with the stainless steel polish for my sink and for the cat's fountain. So I thought that was really good. Good deal. I think it was like 20 bucks for both of them. $21. I think I could have got it less, because I think Amazon tends to be a little bit overpriced on some things. But maybe not, because it was packaged as 2 in 1, so maybe that was a good deal. Seems like a good deal. 20 bucks for both of them. Seems okay. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put mineral oil. I think putting a mineral oil on the legs will be good too. Yeah, help out these legs a bit. Yeah, look how what this is doing for the legs. I'll have to show you. It's really nice. Really cleaning these up. Bringing out that nice wood. Can't believe I got this for free. You know, that's what it is. People see something for a long time, for years, right? And then they get sick of it, or they get used to it. And the magic kind of vanishes because they get too used to it, I think. And that's how one person's trash becomes another person's treasure. A lot of things just need to be brought back to life. With a little, little TLC. Oh man. What this is doing to the legs is incredible. These legs do appear to not be, they need to be tightened, it looks like. Yeah, there's like bolts inside. And they need to be tightened up. I'll need a tool for that. There's no way I'm tightening those by hand. Okay. All right, now I'll let this sit. All right, look at this. Look how nice that looks now. And that's just going to get nicer as it dries. So, I don't know if I'll need a second coat. What do you think? I should ask Blacktail Studio. Guy's great. I love his content. Alright. Alright, let's get this off here and turn it around. Alright. There it is. And look what it did for the legs. I mean, you gotta look at the before to really see how much better this looks. There's still a little ghosting on here, see? Where it's gotten faded, I think, from the sun. But it feels so smooth now, which I really like. It really felt like it needed to be resealed and protected. Otherwise, it was just going to get so much worse. So, I think a stain, perhaps, could help, too. But I'm not sure. Like, see these dark areas where they're kind of light now? A stain might... I wonder if a stain would do anything for that. Either way, it's already so much better, and I got it for free. So, look at that. That's so nice. What would you do at this point? Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of like what you would do after this. I should probably get to fill in the bird and squirrel feeders now. So everybody have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.